AITA for telling my husband I'm done after he ripped up our marriage certificate and threw it in the trash? Bit of a long story, so I'll try to keep it as short as possible. Me and my husband have been together 14 years, married for 4. Things have always been rocky with lots of fights, but we always worked through it because that's what we thought you did for someone you love. For years now, it's been the same fight every time we fight. He barely makes an effort. I get upset and tell him how I feel. He can't take accountability and loves to play the victim, thus escalating every fight, leaving me feeling unheard and uncared about. The last 2 years, I've really stepped back emotionally, as it's hard to be 100% with someone that makes you feel like you're just around for convenience. Recently, I was working out of town, 2-hour drive to work, and around 2 hours after on top of a 12-hour night shift. First 2 days went well until day 3 hit, and I had 6 hours of sleep in 72 hours, so I made the call to get a hotel for my safety. That was the biggest mistake I could have made, apparently, as this decision meant I didn't care about him, our family. I hated being at home. I was a cheater ECT, just because I didn't feel safe to drive. At this point, I was fed up and made that clear. I told him I don't know if things will work out because we have a lot of stuff to work on between the two of us to get to that point. Asked for space to think on things. He could not allow me space. He spent an entire day following me around crying, screaming, and begging me to just talk. It didn't matter how many times I said not. Right now, I'll talk when I'm ready and calm. Of course he didn't like this answer. So he ran to the other room, grabbed our marriage certificate, brought it out, and shredded in front of me before throwing it in the garbage. I told him he couldn't come back from that, and I was done. He's still texting me begging for me to give him another chance and that I'm destroying our family. Do I feel guilty and like it's all my fault? Yeah, a little. So I want to know, am I the asshole or am I justified?